What's up, guys? Harry here with Seneca and Dominic in the back seat, and we are at Tower Hill Road in Cumberland, Rhode Island. So supposedly this road is a paranormal hotspot. Apparitions of children have been spotted coming down this road. I guess there's a apparition of a young boy on a bike, and he'll ride his bike towards your car and disappear. Also, people have reported zombies. I don't know how much of that's true. Also, people have reported Bigfoot sightings because this is Bigfoot territory. We're coming up on the road where it's nothing but woods. So we're going to drive down this road as much as we can, and then we're going to get out and walk it. So we're driving down this narrow-ass road. We all want to see this kid on the bike. So I'm just driving down this road going about 10 miles an hour. We just want to see what's going to pop out in front of us before we get out and walk. So we started walking. You have no service on your phone?
No. No service. I got service.
That's good.
Bro, no service.
Well, we are in the middle of nowhere. And the road's getting dark.
Yeah, I love it. Alright.
And we're hearing all kinds of strange sounds in the woods, but it is fall, so acorns could be falling. We'll just have to use our best judgment.
Like pitch black.
There's a path right there. Too scared to go down it?
Yeah.
So Dominic, would you walk this creepy road alone at night?
Hell no.
What about you?
Oh yeah, I would. I couldn't even see.
What if somebody paid you $1 million to do it?
Yeah.
No lights though.
I'll be lost. Probably in the woods.
So we're definitely in swampland, which is Bigfoot territory.
Big water.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If there's anyone here, we're not going to harm you. We just want to know if you can show yourself. We're just curious about you. We want to know some information, maybe like how old you are. Maybe we can all play a game.
Is there more than one?
So we're going to start an EVP recording. I was wondering if you could show yourself or maybe have a conversation with us. Tell us your name. My name is Harry. If you're afraid of the dark, we have lights from our cameras. Do you not know that you're dead? Maybe you're unaware you could pass on. Maybe we could help you pass on to the other side. Could you tell us what you're doing on the street? Did you used to live on the street? Were you hit by a car on the street? sounds like walking.
Like over there, though. Behind you.
Yeah, behind us. It was coming from the woods. Was that you that was walking? Can you walk up this hill? We would like to communicate with you through the spirit box. Let me start by introducing myself. I'm Harry.
I'm Seneca.
Oh.
I'm Dom.
Can you tell us if we're in danger walking down this road? Are you in any kind of danger?
There's another path.
That's another path?
Another path.
Are you on this path? Can you meet us out here on the street? Can you tell us how old you were?
Are you on your bike?
Are you riding your bike right now? Can you ride your bike towards us? If you want, you can walk with us. Is that okay? You want to do that? We can go for a nice walk.
Are you scared of us?
Yeah, are you scared of us?
We're not here to hurt you. We're here to talk to you.
Yeah, we just want to talk to you.
It's okay, dude, don't it?
You want to play like a game with us? Hide and go seek, maybe? So I'm wondering if these children used to play together when they were alive, if they were all neighbors.
Probably, yeah. Then one of the kids did like that.
If they were outside playing at night and maybe they got hit by a car, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't know they're dead. The meter is spiking right here. We want you to walk with us. Can you walk with us? Maybe stand in the middle. It's a nice night for a walk. Yeah, it sounds like a coyote.
Yeah.
There's coyotes in the woods. You're safer on the street. If you want to walk with us. So here we are at the end of Tower Hill Road. So we haven't seen anything yet.
No.
You think it's just a myth?
It could be, because we had nothing.
Well, we did hear that
Really?
walking in the woods briefly.
Yeah.
That was it.
I still see that kid with the bicycle. Or
Yeah, we didn't
Bigfoot.
see any Bigfoot or any apparitions?
No caves, no.
I think the Bigfoot is a myth.
I don't know. I kind of believe in the Bigfoot, but you know, the land is getting smaller. People are building houses on top of this land, so it's pretty much going to drive the Bigfoot away from his home. And it's like that too in the Hockomock Swamp. The Hockomock Swamp is actually getting smaller too. Huh.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it is weird.
Steps in over.
Gotta be a house.
Maybe there was a house here at one time. Oh, wow. Huh. Some kind of foundation down in here. Maybe this was the home to one of the apparitions. Was this your home at one time? Are you still here? Are you in these woods playing?
You know what, when I was here,
I heard yours too. Yeah.
I have a question. What is this place right here that I'm looking at?
This looks like a house actually built by like the Puritans back in the 1600s.
oh, where's all the rocks? All rocks. Oh shit.
You heard that, right?
There's someone right there.
Yeah.
Hello?
And I saw the flower right here move too.
That's what I'm saying.
It moved as we heard somebody running.
Yeah.
You don't have to be afraid. We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I just tripped by accident. You come back out.
Maybe when you tripped, you scared him.
Yeah, my fault.
We didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, I just tripped. I was trying to make a path.
Will you walk with us?
Still.
You don't have to be afraid of these green dots. I tell you what, can you touch this device that I'm holding? Look at that, it's fluctuating too.
Is it?
Very good. Can you hold it?
Did it drop?
It's fluctuating from 77.7 all the way down to 77.0. But it sounded like someone running by here.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
flowers are moving too.
Yeah,
like-
all these leaves and flowers were moving like that. So something was right here running.
Yeah.
And it's right after you tripped.
Yeah.
So I think maybe you scared this apparition, maybe. Can you walk down those steps?
If they're here, they could be behind us. Just think about it. We're up there, and they're behind us. the whole
Yeah,
time.
watching us, yeah. Maybe they were wondering what we were doing in the woods by their old home.
They could be watching us.
Yeah.
But we're looking for
Never
them.
know. Exactly.
Right. So we're walking back to the car. We'll probably get in the car and drive down this road a couple times. See what we come up with. Poor little guy. Roadkill. Dominic, if you kiss it, we'll turn into a prince.
Dead print. Right? A dead print.
Bad.
So we don't know how old these kids are.
No.
We don't know if they died hundreds of years ago or recently, if they were hit by a car, but you know, The road is awfully windy. It is dangerous.
Yeah, plus the all hills going down. And stuff
They
like
could
that.
have got hit by a car. I mean, they could have passed away maybe 10, 20 years ago. But if somebody's seeing an apparition of a young boy riding a bicycle, the bicycle didn't pass away when the young boy did, obviously. So I want to say that's residual energy. So how are they actually seeing the bicycle as well? Or maybe he's just in a form riding a bicycle.
Like, how can you control it if ghosts have no, like, texture?
Yeah, I know.
He's probably thinks he's riding it. It's probably residual energy playing on a film loop.
Yeah, there's no bike there. It's probably just a kid floating pretty much.
Yeah, it's a kid on a film loop imitating that he's riding a bicycle. He might not know that he's, passed away. It could be residual energy. This here is Dominic.
What's your name?
He's kind of young too. Maybe you'll feel more comfortable talking to him.
How old are y'all? Is it? What was it? R14.
Oh yeah.
Like 4. I cut him off. What is your name? What year do you think we're in?
Can you tell us what year you think it is?
7?
You do realize it's the year 2021. You can pass on now to a better place.
Hello? Scary shit.
Could you give us a sign that you're here with us? Maybe tap one of us on the shoulder.
Bro, I got that deep ass voice. I know you heard that. See?
Any kind of sign at all.
Who am I speaking with? Yeah, the star. Satan star. I said it's a Satan. Yeah, it's a Satan.
Is there something negative on this road that's preventing you from passing on? Could you do us a favor and just run across the road? Just run across the road just once. Well, they say water is a perfect conductor for paranormal activity, and this meter is fluctuating right now. So I thought I saw something on camera. We're gonna go back and review it right now. It's not there. Maybe it was nothing then. This would be the perfect spot for a kid to ride his bike because it goes downhill and it's actually a steep hill. Then again, if it's a residual energy playing on a film loop, we don't know when the next time he's going to appear.
Yeah, it could be months.
Could be a year or 10 years down the road.
Yeah.
So now we're going to drive down this creepy road. So as you can see, this road is very dangerous. So, I mean, it only makes sense that kids might have got hit by cars back in the day. Maybe 10, 20 years ago. So I want to say that if people are experiencing apparitions of children, it's children that are from this century. But who knows, maybe it could be children from, 400 years ago. Maybe they made friends with these new lost souls out here. Maybe all these children don't know that they could pass on. They might not know that they're dead. You know what though? All the houses on the street appear to be new though. They don't appear to be old.
No, not at all.
So maybe these children that people are seeing are maybe even from the 1950s. Maybe, these houses obviously weren't here back then. These houses look like maybe they're about 20, 25 years old. So maybe these children are from the 1970s, 60s, or even the 1950s. Maybe they were from a surrounding neighborhood and they were out here playing. And like I said, they might not know that they're dead, so they might still be playing on the street. And well, we're at the end of the road. So we turned around and we're gonna head down the other way. You know what I'm gonna try? Honking the horn. Maybe that will get their attention.
Try.
Maybe if they did get hit by a car, maybe if they hear the horn beeping, they'll run away. They'll run out. So we're coming close to the residential part of the street. So guys, I do want to point out that when you're driving down the road coming from this direction, and with your headlights reflecting on that stone, it does give off the appearance of a small child, like, moving real fast. So that could be what people are witnessing when they drive down this road. But again, that's just one spot. But you have to take that into consideration, though. So we're going to drive down the street again, and my high beams are on, and I'm going to try to catch my lights reflecting off that stone to see if it gives me that same image of a child running. Alright, so let's try this again. You're driving down the road. See, now it's not doing it. I got a quick glimpse of it, and it appeared as if someone was running it out. And you know something? That stone is actually the perfect height of a small child.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is, yeah.
That's 34-year-old.
Okay, so with King Philip's War spreading into Rhode Island in the 17th century, we actually believe that these children are Puritans that were victims in the battle. And places like this with negative energy leave an impression, acting as a giant storage battery that save up sights and sounds of the past. And then as the years go by, the impression plays again, like on a film projector. And while there's many different theories on what causes this, such as barometric pressure, temperature, even the winter with more static electricity in the air, and the different moon phases. And while we actually believe that there's many Puritans still stuck on that road, a lot of them cried out for help on the spirit box. Someone even asked to find him. It could be someone looking for a loved one who was captured in battle, and another one possibly passed away in a fire caused by the war. Is there something negative on this road that's preventing you from passing on? And we did capture an EVP. Someone yelled out the name Rhonda. Let's check that out. And there was definitely someone walking behind us. Hear that? Sounds like walking.
Oh, over there, though.
Behind you.
Yeah, behind us. It was coming from the woods. So children definitely haunt this road. We asked many times how old they were, and we got several different ages that came through on the spirit box, all representing youths. Can you tell us how old you were?
How old are y'all? I'm 14.
Okay.
Like 4. I cut them off.
And one of the children even introduced herself as Rachel.
What is your name?
And one of them even told us that this was their home, and then that's when we found the steps that led to the foundation that appeared to be an old house or a bunker of some sort. Yeah, we just want to talk to you. Huh. Some kind of foundation down in here. And what's strange is, I made a remark that the foundation looks as if it was a house built by the Puritans, and then a voice came through on the spirit box that said, "It is." This looks like a house actually built by, like, the Puritans back in the 1600s. And Seneca did ask, "Do you not want us here?" And someone replied, "Leave."
You know what us here?
Now, someone was obviously right next to us, who could see what we were seeing and even understand us. Because Dominic asked, "What is this place right here that I'm looking at?" And someone replied back, "Dirty floor." And what is now the floor is clearly one big pile of dirt now.
I have a question. What is this place right here that I'm looking at?
Now, as we were walking down the steps, Dominic had tripped. And then all of a sudden we heard someone run by as if they got scared and ran off. So someone was standing on that road watching us the whole entire time next to that foundation, and then got scared and ran off into the woods. We even saw the leaves and the flowers move as they ran by.
You heard that, right?
They sound right there.
Yeah.
Hello?
And I saw the flower right here move too.
That's what I'm saying.
It moved as we heard somebody running.
Yeah.
Maybe when you tripped, you scared them.
And I did ask, "Can someone touch that EMF meter?" Then all of a sudden that meter did start to spike.
I tell you what, can you touch this device that I'm holding? Look at that, it's fluctuating too.
Now, there was a stone that was the same height as a small child, and with my headlights reflecting off of it, it did give off the image of a small child running across the street. So with all the windy roads and people's headlights reflecting off different objects, people's minds could be playing tricks on them. There might not be as many ghost sightings of children that people have claimed.
See, now it's not doing it. I got a quick glimpse of it.
However, there is definitely something paranormal on Tower Hill Road between all the residual hauntings of children and the deceased children who still haunt the road, who can't move on yet. So what about the apparition of the young boy that people are seeing on his bike? Well, it's definitely residual energy left behind, possibly from getting hit by a car on that dangerous, windy road. And while we have a pretty good idea of when that happened, we did some investigation. We found out that 2 of the houses on the road are really old. One house was built in the year 1790, and the other one was built in the year 1880. The rest of the houses on the street are fairly new. So this young boy probably passed away either in the late 20th century or even the early 21st century.